In a village off the beaten track, they're waiting for a glimpse of their country's high-tech future. A brand new bus packed with modern computers has arrived in a community without electricity just 20 miles from Rwanda's capital, Kigali. Once the satellite connection has been established, a team gets to work preparing the bus and its contents for a stream of visitors. Their mission: to give local school children, businesses and farmers their first taste of the internet.
Most of the school-going children and most of the business people in these communities have never used a computer, so the people are now beginning to use bookkeeping software, for instance, for business people or for school-going children to learn how to use computers and how it can help them in their courses.
Today it's a class from a local secondary school that has come on board. One of them already knows quite a bit about the net.
I was on Gmail, tried to read some emails and read to my friend too, and I was on YouTube too. And this was Facebook, but the network is too slow.
This country has huge ambitions. It's already building a fibre optic cable network across the country. And that means that these young people should be able to surf at speed. Driving through Rwanda's gentle landscape, dotted with small farms, it's hard to imagine that just 15 years ago, this country saw a genocidal frenzy which left 1 million dead and a society in ruins. It's still desperately poor, but with the help of donors, Rwanda is investing large sums in building the high-tech infrastructure that could transform its economy. It's at this building in the centre of Kigali that just about all of Rwanda's internet and telephone connections arrive right now. It's very slow and pretty expensive. But 4 years ago, they began building this fibre optic network, and it now reaches right across the country and is ready to be linked up to the outside world. Korean engineers are just completing this network control centre, and soon Rwanda will link up to the fast internet cable on the coast of East Africa. But why is a country which struggles to give its people water or electricity worrying about the web?
As a country, we're in a hurry. We can't wait to fix water and agriculture and roads and then get to ICT. So we've got to do everything in parallel because we've lost so much time in the last decades. And clearly, we can either choose to remain in this cycle of poverty, or we can take the risk and attempt to do this long jump, and we think it's attainable, it's doable.
We are going to have an object, and the object is going to be called client Q.
Here's part of the drive to build a knowledge economy, a class at Kigali's Institute of Science and Technology on software used in the banking world.
After the crisis in Rwanda, and as you can see, it's been put to very good use.
Unlikely as it may seem, the university's rector believes that this country can soon attract major call centres from the financial services industry.
Everybody has seen how Rwanda has moved from crisis to reconstruction and the rapid growth that the economy is now enjoying. So these are all indicators that successful businesses would want to be linked with. So we have the right mindset, probably better than anybody else at the moment, for outsourcing industries to come here and establish here.
But it's these youngsters who will have to play their part if Rwanda's high-tech dream is to become a reality. The Kigali Primary School is benefiting from the One Laptop Per Child project, which aims to bring cheap computers to children in the developing world. These laptops may be cheap, but they've got all sorts of features: an onboard video camera, wireless networking and software which allows the children to learn simple programming. So Rwanda is hoping that these children may be the software engineers of the future. 100,000 children across the country are now getting access to these laptops and being encouraged to be ambitious about their future. When you grow up, what would you like to do?
To be a doctor.
You'd like to be a doctor? The government here believes it can use technology to treble Rwanda's national income in a decade. It's a bold, perhaps unrealistic plan, but a country still recovering from a terrible past seems determined to show Africa the way to a better future. Cellan-Jones in Kigali for Africa Business Report.
Oh,